Hello, welcome back to another episode of Gaming with Calvicalv, Beacon Pines Edition. Shenanigans have ensued, and Shanann will again.
Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo. With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, it was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding something worth guarding, as probably she leapt forward, brandishing her. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Gran, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Mrs. Luca, Gran. That's awful nice of you. But I'm fine. Oh no, what did they? Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone, we've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We've got to stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across.
No. Well, I guess that's it. I wouldn't be so sure about that.
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca.
I had a feeling.
Remember when I had the vial behind my back? I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Like pocket change? Your unlucky penny. Yeah, I plopped it in the vial when no one was looking. What's that gonna do? I have no idea. That's the beauty of science. Now we observe. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort.
Holy crap, he's a baby! Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. I apologize for the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirmy. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with...
Augustus, what do we do what Valentines always do. What must be done? I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father, a young Sharper. That'd be a great help, thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kind. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a...
Okay, everyone, the show's over. You may leave now.
Epilogue. Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had, and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn, his mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Rollo, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by? Be there in a minute.
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage. Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom, and now that she wasn't sneaking out late,
What? Mom, I'm ready to go now. Go on without. I'll meet you there. Got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing, but now I enjoy it. You have big plans for the little treehouse. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we broke the max capacity of 1 Rolo, 1 Luca rule. So we decided to expand, but at least we've got some help with that. How's the internship at Nellie and Lona's shop going? It's doing great. So I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nellie said she'd write me a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. Just can't help but worry about leaving Rolo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't mean just grown, literally. In the morning he was up and finished the chores before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, because it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. Hey Gus, how's the tree planting? Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Alona and Nellie for letting me help. This wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Gus, you finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's
When
next?
Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town, but some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. I never felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now this right here. This is something I can be proud of. Slow and dirty harvest. Slow and dirty. How's it napping this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. The view's getting green every day. Nice. So did you see it in the name? Yeah, we had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and dirty harvest is now official. I like it. It's actually Nellie's idea. There's still a lot of work to do. The name must serve as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned about the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is go slow and fix things. Amen to that. Thank you, bud. Look, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yeah, and honest to goodness, flip-flopping, swimming, fish. I don't think I've ever caught an actual fish here. Been at least 7 years since I caught one. Say it's a good omen. What do you do with the fish? Oh, I release it back into the pond. I'm hoping to catch it again someday, tomorrow.
Luca, check first.
Nope, I guess I got everything. A little higher. Yep. A little lower. Yep. Little higher. Yep. I'm telling you, angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Look, there you are. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of the antenna redesign. Fine, Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Who, me? You're in charge while I'm gone. Yep. It'll be fine, right? Oh, it'll be fine. If we really want mission control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit. So, you're right. Lead the way. Okay, that's why. Young Mr. Van Horn. How's little Solomon or Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So we do a lot of strolling these days. Has he, tempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Moodwell, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. 2 activities I'm endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town is ready to help however we can. I can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
That would be acceptable. What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of The Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. Dawn! I'm glad you swung by. More follow-up questions for your story? Nope, I got everything I need. Thanks again for that. I sent a draft of the story to a reporter at Capital City, and they offered me an internship. Of course they did. You're an amazing reporter. I don't know about all that. The story about a phony, and I picked up an entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mine shaft full of incredibly hazardous chemicals. Sort of writes itself if you think about it. I just don't forget us when you become a fancy big-time reporter. Capital City isn't that far away. I'm gonna have to come back from time to time to check in, see what sort of new trouble we've gotten yourself into. Sorry to disappoint, but my adventuring days are over. We both know that's not true. What makes you say that? Call it a reporter's intuition.
Mrs. Fratelli glowed with a carefree
Mrs. Fratelli can get it. Is that your suitcase? That is 2 weeks of unencumbered tranquility. Excuse me? Would you mind take my order? 2 weeks of sand, margaritas, and forgotten obligations. Excuse me? I have left place in order.
Mrs. Fratelli sighed.
Just as soon as the lunch rush ends, I'll be a feather on the wind. You're going on vacation? For the first time in years. I've got you and your mom to thank. Why's that? She didn't tell you yet? She were gonna fill in for me at the diner while I'm gone. Just like old times. Oh, fine. It's fine. I'll wait.
Luca squinted at the memories of it.
Cool. Sorry, these children are killing me. It's the only thing all day. The actual gallon of spoiled milk this morning. Got anything to help clear up these damn sinuses? Smell again. It's one of the cod for the common cold. Oh, that's stinky. Sorry, I'll try again. Oh, no, you see what this means? I can smell again. Like your father isn't the only doctor in the family. Get you. I'm not terribly hungry. Something snack size if you could. The novella. Lovely. It's just in. Last chance diner overrun by gremlins. I'm not a gremlin. I'm
Mr.
Luca.
Wilder adjusted his.
I stand corrected. In that case, I can believe I have something craving for a burger. Nice juicy burger with onion. Juicy with onion. There you go. Call it the Wilder. You know I love a good line. Many thanks. Visit little Luca. Hey, Uncle Nuncreed. How come you haven't been around the house lately? Well, your dad and I had a little disagreement all. How's he doing? He's mentioned me? Not really. He's been busy lately. Sometimes he doesn't come home from work before bedtime. Is that so? I'll tell him I'm thinking of him. You seem sad. Nonsense. What can I get you for lunch? Yeah, right now. Uncle, you gotta eat. Make something special. That'll cheer you up. Okay. Making it something special. Something special. Die of a heart attack, but here you go, buddy. Sorry, Luca. It seems I still can't muster much of an appetite. Hang on. Make something to cheer you up.
Mr. Nuncreed reached down and patted Luca's shoulder.
You got a lot of your daddy in your I guess so. Or along your best to clean the plate. Listen, child, I'm going to say this once. Require well done burger. Got it. Well done, I mean it. Well done, no problem. Grasp my request. I want the burger charred beyond recognition. I want it bitter and black. One burnt burger coming up. Most expensive thing you have. Burnt and lavish. So. May I present? The row you're burnt. I can hardly believe it. You've done well. Mrs. Fratelli had caviar stashed back there. The woman's full of surprises. Very good, this will suffice. Have a coupon here for one free burger? What'll it be? I have a lot of mouths to feed. It's gonna be the biggest burger you have. Must be eat a lot, huh? You have no idea. And throw in some lettuce on top. Done. Good. Call it. Too much is never enough. I should keep him at bay. Thank you. Alrighty, looks like you got everything we need. Let's feed these folks. Already fed everyone. You made all the food yourself? What on earth did you put on the burgers? I used to what was lying around. Oh dear, that can't be good. Thanks again, Luca. Best burger I ever ate. Surprisingly competent. Everyone seems happy. You really are a remarkable boy, aren't you? Damn Skippy. Okay. Wow, back for seconds? It's not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it's gone. But it's pretty tasty while it lasts, and I'm inclined to agree. Look, can I interest you in a delicious apple?
Waggled an apple.
No thanks, just saying hello. Well, am I telling your mom we need to create a jam? Already? It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the back, terrified that someone would find out about her secret messages. Now everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam. Hey, look, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour? Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. I think you meant to say build calluses. Build character. Yeah, build something, alright. Build general disdain. Oh. He looked at his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hat.
Oh, hello, Luca. How are you? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? I think you're pretty much up to speed. Come on. Step it. Luca, do you want a biscotti on the house? I don't really have time. Jerry, you gotta come and see this. I finally did it. Pulled the perfect espresso. Oh, Luma. If I didn't know better, I would think you're proud of something. As if I know. It's not too late. You're not officially a person that cares.
Over the school year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
Bert, did you know that when they covered up the source, they found a new species of fungus? Yeah, they were studying in the new labs. Did you know that Beacon Pines is now the smallest town in the county? Yeah, close to the population before Burnt Harvest moved in.
It typically went on like this for...
Can't believe it's over. Yeah, the town's really starting to turn into... I was talking about Hank Atomic. Just finished the last issue. Oh, how was it? Great as always. Hank finally returned to Earth. But I just wish we would now. Weird can be cool. Just means you're ready for something new. Any suggestions? You could ask Mrs. Hatch about what she really always read. Seems to really enjoy it. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, here you are. I was like, where's the little girl who likes to read?
Luca peeked over Piper's shoulder, laid stealthily inside a large volume. Was the first issue of...
Piper, are you reading Hank Atomic? Do you mind not telling anyone? Kinda got a reputation to uphold. Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Just about every kid in town reads Hank Atomic. Honestly, I'm excited for you. But I'd give it a start over fresh, to experience it again for the first time. Guess it's downside to finish something nice. Now I can enjoy it again, though. Promise to tell you about it. Go. Sure thing. Gotta hit it. Oh, gotta hit everything. Hey, Mr. Ray. Do you want to come with? Everything I did, you'd still...
Mr. Nuncreed shook his...
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I visit Walt at my own time. You run along now.
perennial harvest gone, the transportation
Come on. No one is too big, no one is too small. For Jeff's wild ride.
maybe not.
Just one piece of candy for the ride of your life. Who's next? Me. Oh, guess what? Yesterday I saw a Dynastus Tidius, and that's good. It's great. I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is going to become the bug capital of the county. Are the bees in the honey?
The Valentine Mansion loomed both figuratively.
I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last box. You officially moved in. It's just a box. Must not blow this out of proportion. Sounds like an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root-worthy. You're going to be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of surprise. I might pray this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It just wasn't just them. It's about the whole town pitching in. We all owe you. You should be okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines and thrive as things warm up. That's perfect. Now it's a good looking tree. Good special occasion and whatnot. The ride's on the house. You're gonna have to hang in tight, that little tree.
I think the end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I began to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. Let's just watch the end together.
Done. Good little tree. Best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. Shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always said the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know, you don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me, we're a trio now. Yep. Thanks. Just one thing missing now that you're part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh, God. I won't be long. I'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found a perfect way to start our summer. You got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. You ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Oh, it's going to end how it started. Oh. Hey, Dad. Dr. Modwell says that over the next few years this place should warm up, so you won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. These beliefs were the things that made you you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you would have been the same person anymore. You had to go. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Close the book. Well, I guess that's it. Kirsten Mize. Jeez. Small teams. Alright, so I guess that'll be it. I'll probably get the other two. No, I won't. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, like and comment. Make sure you hit that bell ding, to get notifications about future videos and when they come out. And as always, I will catch you all next time. Kava out. Bye.